That was good timing, wasn't it? Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer and welcome to the stream. Hello Ashley in disguise, hello Rixtress, hello Quagga, hello Empirical Woodland. I was gonna say hello Josh. That's not Josh, that's just a picture. Ceci n'est pas une Josh. Hell yeah, you thought, La Pucelle was me murdering French? It was me. Harvest Moon, a wonderful life. Alright, anyway. How's everybody doing? I hope we're doing well. I just remembered I need to go over here, turn on my emergency music channel. Literally. Literally, it's called emergency music. In the, in my OBS mixer. So how are we all doing? I hope we are ready to do some heavy lifting, like it's a bale of hay, because this game is not giving me a great deal to work with, honestly. I could do with it. Quagga is playing Horse Girl game. That looks alright. It mostly just made me want to go and play Monster Rancher, honestly, which is that, but with slightly fewer cute girls in it. There is the pixie class of monster. My sister was able to kick my ass with that game. So Monster Rancher, I have a copy. I may actually show it off. The big deal with that game was that you could resurrect monsters from discs, magical, historical discs, meaning CDs, right? And my sister had Britney Spears' first album. So she put that in. What monster does that create? Well, it created this little Native American looking monster. That was a friggin' magical powerhouse. And like, it kicked anything that I could make to the curb. And I'm not gonna play with that. It's coming from a Britney Spears album. Stupid. And that's why she did better at that game than I did. Indeed, that did happen, Rixtress. I thought I'd give it another try, but oops, I did it again. Was that on her first album? Probably. That was like a second single? I don't know. Is everyone happy on the farm today? A perfectly executed G-Peak. Well done. Oh, you scared me. Why don't you take a break too? Be very quiet so you don't scare the animals. I feel so at home here. All I have to do is close my eyes and drift away. Do you feel it too? You must be tired. Try not to work too hard. Bye now. Oh, that's not too bad. That only took an hour. What do you want? It's so hot. No, that's just me. Hello. It's a great day for work. It's got so hot. How is everything at Zakuba Farm? Man, I was gonna do a Joel Gertner promo when I was playing WrestleQuest, and I cannot do a Joel Gertner promo because that would be the one stream that my dad chose to watch, and like I have to explain I have to explain this dick joke. Hello.
Ah.
Good morning. The waterfall feels nice and cool. You're nice and cool. Yeah, harder. So, I am a child sometimes. And you see, I would go, man, Rixtrus, what do you see in me? But like, she does it too. So, we are all good. Hello, Grim. How are you? Oh, see, look, it's all related. Grim, horse. Horse Grim. Alright, how about you, cool? Come on, brush this cool. And then I'm gonna milk this cool. Not that end. Grim might very well be here. You know them elves, they do be sneaky. Oh, you're just giving less and less milk now, I guess. I mean, that's fine. Sometimes production slows and stops. That's how it do be. What are you? Melons. Alright, cool. I thought it was generally accepted that you don't trust the Fae anyway. Like, it was, when it first started becoming popular, people were talking about AI image generation like the Fae. Don't trust it. Don't acknowledge it, or then you will incur a debt. Count the number of fingers. And that way you will know. You told me that Legolas is not, like, one of the most sought-after members of the Fellowship? I'll tell you who the best member of, the Fellowship is. It would be, Bilbo Baggins. For going, hey! Stop banging on my door and go away. I am trying to drink my tea. He's a cool guy. Hello, dog! Yeah, see, Rixtrus knows what's up. Because both of us have wholesome memes on Facebook, which is way better than what you usually get on Facebook. That being, AI slop. A lot of the time. This boy built a jet plane out of plastic bottles. One like equals one like. Yo. What am I supposed to do now? Huh? Oh, never mind. So, do you want to buy something today? Okay, well, pick what you want. Ooh. Ooh! Can I buy a tree? What trees grow when? Oh, a chi. Apple seed? You have 0 already. How many do you want? 1 unit? That'll cost you 820 G's. That okay? That's not at all what I came in to buy. I wanted some fertilizer, but, can I still afford that? I feel like my body's getting healthier. Oh, I can. In late games, trees grow year-round, but only fruit in certain seasons. Thank you. Honestly, Empirical, you're not wrong. Like, I don't go out of my way to find such things, but the Facebook algorithm's like, hey, do you want to look at some gammons? Yeah, you do. No. Well, clearly you don't love our kids. Love our Naj. End of! End of what? Explain me this. Oh yeah, gammon recipes. I'll take some of those, but not like the Facebook variety. Five turnips for 1 bag of fertilizer. Is that alright? That doesn't sound about right. Oh my god, rum and jam. So I don't like gammon very much. Mainly because of the way that my family cooks it, so it's hard like boot leather. I could be convinced to enjoy some rum and also jam glaze. Yeah. I don't know how much space I'm gonna need for this tree, so I'm going to say 3x3. Sounds about right, doesn't it? So let's put you. Yeah. I mean, Facebook has done this a time or two. It's like, hey, notice you're thinking about the name there. Do you wanna look at this straight up hate speech? No, Facebook, I don't. Well, why would you show this to me? But we're not here to think about this. We are here to have happy times and barrel our way through some more Harvest Moon. And hopefully talk. I've been looking at these cards and I'm just like, oh man, if I need a topic. Cardboard cracks what it is, it's fine. I could go for some 80s sitcom music, it depends on what it is. Ahaha. Hell yeah, let's do it! So you've got like No. So you got, like, the young ones. I like that. I don't know if this is, like, 80s sitcom music. This is... It's definitely the 80s, I'll grant you that, but it's like a VHS. This is the detective cruising around at night. Yeah, because I gotta find the clues as to who killed Mendoza, you know? Man, if you said to a younger version of me, this is some of the music that an older version of you is going to like, I heartily disagree. Rock music, that's loud and heavy. Rap music, I'm not allowed to listen to that. And then you get some of the weirder stuff like, you know, vaporwave and synthwave, and the stuff that's very specifically got that tape fuzz sound on the top of it. I don't think I'm finding anything else down here today, am I? I'm sure not. I mean, I'd like to dig for quite some more time, Carter, but I'm not finding anything. So, let's go. Hang on a second, everyone. Okay, there's a train going by. I thought, man, is that rain? That's very heavy rain if it is. No, that's a train. It's fine. Oh my god, is that rain? Anyway. Oh yeah, I need to go plant that fertilizer. Before I die of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Hey, good afternoon to you. Oh, I feel hot. Still, it's not as hot as it could be in anywhere else. Fan! Fan, I found some stuff! Do you want some stuff, Fan? I found it! I'm gonna keep that other one, and I'm gonna give it to Science Man. Daryl? I keep thinking that guy over there is called Dylan, but that's mostly from the Magic Roundabout. Slash Dizzy the Egg. Dylan was absolutely a stoner in those games, and don't pretend otherwise, the Oliver twins. I know your tricks. So, what I think... Well, no, I don't need to do anything with that, do I? I'm just gonna plant this. And, water it, I guess? I don't know. Where's my egg? We sure are, Lady Mappy. That chicken did not like being fussed over. Where's my egg? You better have that egg. How are you doing? I hope the answer is well. Wow, look at that. 6 p.m. lights out. That's not how it's going in England right now. I tell you that for free. It's staying light forever. Do I need to do anything outside today? I don't think I do. Watching an Englishman shake down some chicken for eggs. Well, that chicken probably knows what it did. So, yeah, good plan. Good plan. I'm not making a lot of money from Takakura now, am I? I'm sure not. I paid $2,500 for a hole in the ground. It's fine. It probably ends up being worthwhile in the end. Okay, it's gonna be nice. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to sleep. You got a fancy horse, girl. Which one is it? I don't know anyone's names. So, like, describe them. Give me a feel. Give me a song. That's one of my favorite things to do when I'm workshopping character designs, is I will go, man, this character carries the feel of this song. Like, wait. Oh, so close to niceness. Shatter Me was one of them. That's like the robot character, Shatter Me. Good song. That is the wind in the trees. I thought it would be rain. Please don't rain on me, the rain. Bay hair, white stripe at the bangs, the fiery Phoenix outfit. Okay. Okay. So I watched Grim play Uma Musume yesterday, and it very much turned into just let's chat, because nobody was explaining anything pretty much, and we were all just hanging out and having a chat. And you know what? Good. That's what you want. But at the same time, I don't know anyone's names. I know that everyone likes and also hates Goldship because the actual horse that Goldship is based on just doesn't care. And it will happily throw a race just because it's funny. And in game, she is very much not, you know, super kawaii and more. I'm just gonna drop kick you in the face, you big dumb nerd. And I like that as an aesthetic. I can get behind that as an aesthetic. Man, if my sister was watching this, she'd be having conniptions. Cut it in a square! Take notes, Rixtrus. Dropkick boyfriend in face. Please do not dropkick boyfriend in face. Thanks. Push A while holding food to put it in. I don't have food, dog. I'm so sorry. Quagga, whose side are you on? Oh, whichever side is funniest. Alright, you don't want fussing, so I'm just going to put you back down again. Are you okay? I cannot select you for help. I hope Athena is okay. Yes, just asleep. I am good at this. Ooh, fertilizer. You know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna hatch another Chimkins. What we're gonna do. It will take a few more days. Well, here's the thing. I have a channel point redemption. When I'm playing the Pokemon series, I have a channel point redemption to name a Pokemon. And some of the names, some of those names, I have my notebook right here. Hang on. Do I have my notebook right here? I do. Alright. Detective Heartache, welcome on in. Hope you're doing okay. Right, where's my names? Did I write them down? I didn't write them down! I can tell you who named what. I can tell you that Empirical Woodland named in the Illumis that I caught on Route 117. But, yeah, there you go. I should probably take better notes. Beat the game on the first day achievement in Blueprint. you'll pardon my asking a personal question, Detective Heartache. Have you been touched by the sun? I know roughly where you live and that it can get quite sunny. But, like... Ma'am. I know people who know how Blueprints works inside and out, and they've not beat that. Are you well? Anyways, my point is, yeah, I don't mind silly Pokemon names sometimes. The only one that I remember off the top of my head is there was, Aaron. Aaron was named Tissue by Empirical, thanks to Josh. Oh yeah, Spindelwin. That was didn't Mew name that one? I think that is how Pokemon games should go. Like, sure, I had some pretty fancy Pokemon on my team. And you know what I also had? The stupid drunken panda. Because it has spin in its name and little swirly eyes. Oh, what a good pick that was. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, come on. Cows don't give much milk this time of year. Maybe it's the temperature. Ah. Well, now we know. Alright, Quagga, you be right back. And be careful. Be sensible. Be well. Can I go in this tent? I don't think I've ever been in this tent. Just let me knock on the void. Exactly, Heartache. I mean, you zip it up, I suppose. Found a fossil. My experience camping has been woeful. Honestly, I have been, like, one time, because a friend got a tent for his birthday, and the idea was, we were all going to have, like, a sleepover in his back garden in the tent. But, like, a couple of hours, he just went into the house because he was cold and bored. You guys can stay in the tent! See, honestly, I prefer the one that's in Mineral Town. Because that's like... Dig down as hard as you can. Can you reach level whatever the hell? Because there's a bonus fish down there. You know you want it. You want to upgrade your stuff? Go dig, friendo. I think we did this before, right? You can still find stuff? You can! Oh yeah, Ventimon's gonna love that. I think part of it is the nostalgia goggles, honestly, but like, I have way more fun with Back to Nature / Friends of Mineral. This shovel is really hungry. I have, yeah, way more fun with Back to Nature and Friends of Mineral Town than this one. Even though that one is way more simplistic and video gamey. Like, oh, I need to, you know, plant my seeds. Blop! And now it's just like a 3x3 grid. Let's go! Alright. We didn't catch anything important today, did we? Nah, just like fodder for selling and trading. That's fine. I think there's only one plot item per chapter anyway. And we have it for this chapter. Oh yeah, I'm hungry, aren't I? It could be, Lady Mappy. I mean, it's not to say that this isn't a video game, right? They've just done a lot with it to alter the Harvest Moon formula that I'm used to, and I feel like if this wasn't a Harvest Moon game, I'd be going, you are not fit to till Harvest Moon's fields, game. What you doing? Celia's cute, though. That's basically exactly what I would say. You already did come to look at my fields. You seemed to like them. We went for a walk. And looked at the pond. Oh yeah, Heartache, did you decide who you like in this game? I know when I checked in last, you were like, I'm playing the field. We'll see how we're doing. We'll see who's out and about. Who we got. You're cool. Look at that ladybird hat. I think she's pretty cool. Hello. I'm at the most important part of the experiment. I'm busy right now. Too busy for a coin? Too busy for a coin, alright. Oh, kick him out. Kick him out. That guy's just gonna go into the bar and be like, hello, can I have free alcohol? And they're gonna go, no. Booted. Man, am I done for the day? I think I'm done for the day. So hot. It really affects us old folks. That's something as well I feel gets incredibly streamlined in this game because of the nature of the game. because I'm used to, again, we talk about Back to Nature, we talk about Mineral Town, camera! Thank you. Oh. Oh. The tree was in my eyes. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Because of the nature of this game, they streamline everything all the way down. And it's possible. Like, when did we get the first romantic encounter in this game? 2 or 3 days in? Mineral Town, it'll be like a month before any of the girls even look your way. And that, I feel, lends itself to being a little more realistic. So, here's the thing, right? It's never going to be realistic. Because that's not how dating works. And I know this is something that Bronwyn and I have talked about a lot on her streams, mostly, where, like, it's... Why did I think that was a ghost? That's like from somebody's chimney. It's really hard to do dating because it's not a case of give a flower every day and then girlfriend falls out. Oh, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Everybody into the barn. And it can be hard to get, or it is hard, to get the nuances right of how a relationship works. Give you an example. I will give you an example. There's a bit in Persona 3. I'm talking to Yuko, best girl, and please feed. There you go. And it said, you have something in your inventory that Yuko would like. And the answer was like a healing item. Because she's the sport girl, she wants the healing item. And I gave her a teddy bear, because that's a gift item. And that could not have been a worse present to have given her. But in the real world, that could become like a thing in a relationship. One of my my mum's favorite presents that Dad ever got for her was this hideous, it was an abomination. It was like a mint green mug with a seafoam interior or something like that. It had marble effect, and it was flecked, and it was ridged. It was hideous. And Mum picked it up and went, look at this, and put it back down again. And Dad read that as, this is a hint to buy me this. And it was one of Mum's favorite presents, because Dad doesn't take hints like that. Dad needs to be told directly, buy this. And that was her favorite mug in the whole wide world. And that's how that relationship could have gone. But, you know, it's hard to do it right, because it's a video game, and how else are you going to do it? Other than the girls are a bunch of sliders, and you have to make the sliders go up and down. Preferably up. Oh yeah, for sure, game coding is much more simplistic, and it has to be. Because humans are weird. And we don't fully know how our own brains work, so how are we going to code those? I saw a video on Baldur's Gate 3, and the video was something like 7 stupid decisions we can't believe worked out, actually. And one of them is like that guy at the start of the game who's like, I can do experimental surgery. I might stab your eye out, though. And apparently the correct decision is, yeah, go for it! And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, were I playing the game, I'd just make that decision anyway. That's just funny. I mean, the sensible decision is, no, do not put a myriad spiky things in my eye, you creep. But, like, you get stuff if he does. I'm down for that. Ducks can swim here. Oh, you know what I can do? Can I put you in there? Huh. I thought it'd be like Back to Nature. You can throw fish in the pond. For, some reason. Who was that? Are you in my food? You best not be in my food. That guy likes to come eat my food. How dare he? Take 2. You'd best not be in my, milk. Yeah, that guy likes to break in and take my milk. How dare he? Hell yeah, that one was way better. Hey, thank you, Detective Hardy. The very idea of doing a take when this is live. Chicken! Egg! I saw Chicken Run. I thought that ending scene was great. But yeah, see, my plan is, right, we're gonna hatch that chicken, probably sell it, and that way we can just keep hatching and selling, and that way we'll get money from my farm. Controversially, that's what we're here to do. I like just that one thud as I come out. All right. This is something I do appreciate. Everybody outside. All 2 of you. Do you like me brushing you yet? Not you! You! These animals are wild. Alright. Lady Mappy, there is a song I like. It's called Perfection Interrupted. And it touches on that idea a little bit. It mentions, like, can I pick you yet? Not yet. It talks about how, when everything fades to black and everyone looks to the sky to see their name, yours is misspelled. And it's always like, oh, amazing! This melon will wilt soon. It can. Good. See, look at that. Because I picked them. Did you see those appear in real time? Thanks, Peter Molyneux. Anyway, I forgot how I got onto this topic, but, yes, I like when devs think that they have tried that. Oh, that's right, we were talking about dating in video games. It's weird, because it's not how relationships work, but also that's how games work. And it's a good enough substitution, I suppose, because what else are you gonna do? You're not gonna be able to write just days of conversation with these characters. They've just got, you know, 1 or 2 lines of dialogue. Like, yeah, cool, that's... sounds about right. Alright, I need to go and buy some autumn seeds is what I need to do. I feel like I am going to struggle with that because I don't have a lot of money. Yo. Every day is a little hot in the summer. Did you push me aside? How very rude. Tomatoes, melons, and turnips are best for this time of year. You could just barely get by with strawberries. Well, it's gonna change tomorrow, so let's go for... Well, these guys are at the end of the list, right? So let's go for some carrots. Sure, why not? And some sweet potatoes. How much do they cost again? I wasn't paying attention. 40. Oh, I can buy 3. You see, tiny child, that's why you need to learn your multiplications. Oh, when will I ever need to multiply numbers really, really quickly in my head? Explain me this, Cass. Well, there you go. When you're playing Harvest Moon, and you need to work out how many potatoes you can afford. And now you know. I saw you swerve to avoid me. Hi, we have 4 seasons here, but it's pretty comfortable all year long. Quite hot today, though.
Yeah.
Hey, it's always easy to pass the time away in this valley, even though it is a little hot now. Scienceman! Scienceman, look! Well, you've got something good, haven't you? Can I have it? Yes. I'll take it with pleasure. Can't think of any good ideas. I thought you could, like, put stuff on the little, the cooler there and be like, look, I've got this coin, do you want it? Seasons are like that thing that I don't put on my food, right? That's a lie, but I have to keep up the pretense as an Englishman, you see. Hey, Kyrie, buy something! How much is that skull fossil? For you? 45 G's! You mean any cheaper than that? Guess I'll take it. I sold it to you with a cheap option. What are you talking? Are her shoes held together with tape? That's how you know they are some well-worn chucks. How many office supplies you got holding them things together? Oh, Cass, hello. I really like the Mist Moon, but how much is it? 9 G's. Wow, that's a great price. Thank you so much. Insomnia Aaron, welcome on in. One happy thing a day for you. I'll tell you a happy thing for today. It's actually 2. So, I made up a jobs list today. How to walk around the shop floor, scribble down all my notes. Here's what we are going to do on my departments this week.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Here's your 10% discount. Galen, give me your money. I need to go bring my cows inside before they hate me. Store's closed. Bye! I made my jobs list today. And, it's all white on the page. And I have a pack of rainbow highlighters. They're pastel highlighters. They're quite nice. And, anytime we do a job on the jobs list, I highlight it and tick it off in a different color. And that way, the week gets brighter and brighter as we go through it. So that makes me quite happy. And I got to thinking how, that is the kind of thing where in the past, some of my friends would be like, alright, bit weird and kinda gay. But the friends that I have now, particularly my girlfriend, like, oh, hell yeah, that's really soft and really sweet, and that's really cool of you to do that. And I very much enjoy that my friends allow me to do that, and that I can be like that. That is my two happy things for today. Weather is where I am right now. It's raining on and off, but at least the heat is broken. Aw. Did I milk the cow today? Yes, I did. Okay. I've only ever lived on at least the second floor, so yeah, no, anytime I get these flyers and circulars, like, hey, do you wanna get that flood protection? You should. See, I feel like this is the difference between you and I, Detective. I'm playing this going, my one cow is fine, got a free horse. And like, yeah, you know, I probably could invest in some more animals if I could afford them. But this is where the chickens come in, you see? They make more chickens. So you just hatch them and sell them. Infinite money glitch. Buy chickens. Hi, how are you? Violet fills me with such great images, but I'm not able to express them appropriately yet. That glitch works in the real world? Really? Man, I should get some chickens. I should not get some chickens. My uncle had chickens. And then went, wow, these are noisy and a lot of work. I'm gonna get some bees instead. And, that one worked out, weirdly enough. Sheep pay for themselves every 3 days. Great little money batteries. Okay. Had I but known. Alright, afford him? Let's find out. Probably not, right? One? Really? I have been wasting my time with cow. 125 gold per bottle of milk. Happy summer, everyone! It'll stop raining today. Does planting seeds count as work? Guess we'll find out. And I see you pull this in Mineral Town, and the game's like, hey! Now you're sick. Now you have to go and talk to the doctor. Not Ellie, like you want to. You gotta go talk to the doctor. I guess. Is that a mushroom? Hell yeah, it's a mushroom. What are you? Hackberry. Good texture. Good with many food. And then 3 sweet tatties. There you go. 1. Do you know what? I need to have my sister wear it. She's the one up in Scotland. Do sweet potatoes count as tatties? Because they're not. Like, they're not. That's the answer. Like, you classical tatties. Empirical Woodland says not in the slightest. But, right, you're not Scottish. Must be sleeping. You could do that in Animal Crossing. Like, the first one. I think it only works in the first one. It might be Wild World as well. Where, like, if you knock on Tom Nook's door at night, and he's closed, so, like, if you hit it 3 times with, like, the shovel, then he wakes up, and you get a sleepy version of the Nook Shop theme. And he's like, since you woke me up, I am charging you 33% extra. Go away. Like, that's how you know it was classic Animal Crossing, because that game was not afraid to tell you that it hated you. An apple is sprouting. Use a hoe if you don't want it. I don't want an apple. That's why I planted it. For apple tree. Ooh. Hello. This happens in Mineral Town as well. Autumn, that's the one where you go about and you find all the cool stuff outside. Speaking of outside, hello friends! How you doing? Oh god, Bracken. Your mother brought you balcony straws. Alright. One. 2. You'd best be picking that up, cow. You would best be improving that. Put this on your performance review. I was gonna say, can you imagine having a performance review of your animals? But you kind of do, don't you? Like, if, why can I do that if there's, like, nothing in here? You'd pay attention to your animals, right? And if an animal is eating more than the weight they're going to give you, or whatever produce they give you, milk or eggs or whatever it happens to be, yeah, you're gonna get rid of that one. Like Rex just was saying. Steak for tea. Oh. I am going to show my historical ignorance. In Burricle Woodland, where are potatoes from? Because to me, they're a very English thing. They've... Great British taters! Grown here in Great Britain! Weighed by the pound, not weighed by the euro. We're right back on gammons again. But that's what potatoes are to me, right? Ah, South American. Well, there you go. I just figured, you know, they're incredibly hardy, and they just grow anywhere. So why wouldn't they grow in the bitter cold of England? This fishing minigame is stupid. And do you know how bad a fishing minigame has to be that I don't like it? I like fishing minigames. I think they're cool. They let me be a penguin. Bracken. Good texture and tastes bitter. How are you feeling, guy? Strawberries, turnips, carrots, sweet potatoes are best right now. You could just barely get by with tomatoes and watermelons. Well, she didn't... Actually, there's a point. She didn't say watermelons, because the game distinguishes watermelons. And yeah, that's a honeydew. Alright then. Now you know the difference. Oh. Oh, she wasn't up here. Oh well. Tell you a story. So... Right. Right. My character is facing the screen. This is how important it is. I think it was A2 level English when I was in college. The exam. A full third of the marks for the year. Write on tomatoes. That's it. That's your prompt. And
Yeah. Yeah.
That teacher. You used the wrong version of 2. Dumb nerd. We had. Well, here's the thing. The way it goes in England, the lecturers don't set the exams. It's an external or is one of two external bodies. Ah, dang it! It's one of two external bodies that set the exams and who grade them. The lecturers just, broadly speaking, know what will be on them. So, for example, I did politics, right? And we were told that there's 3 units that they get to choose from for A2 level. It was Quangos, Europe, and whatever the third one was. We weren't taught what the third one was. We were told to specialize in one of those 2, because then at the very least, the thing you have studied will be on the exam, right? The exam was exclusively the third one, so everyone bombed on that as well. But we had English the day after the exam, and we were normally what that lecturer did, right? She'd do the pizza party, right? You've done your exams. We're not gonna do any studying. And I felt so bad for her because we nailed her to the wall when she came in. What the hell was that exam? Right on tomatoes. I bring this up because Stereotream said to me, lie. What you should have done was just lie. Did you know, in 1783, this one fella, Ned Sherbert, ate a tomato in front of the town hall of Madison, Wisconsin, to prove to the mayor that they were not illegal and thus remove the import tax on tomatoes. Utter bollocks. I just made that up off the top of my head. But, like, mate, the examiner didn't even write a question. They're not going to fact check you. A woman's heart is as unpredictable as the autumn weather in Forget-Me-Not Valley. You know want I mean? I do know want you mean. Why is it always Natsume games? I know I've brought it up before. I will never not bring it up before. They spelt their own name wrong on the N64. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go, ka-chow! Look at this flower. So Nami's thing is that she really doesn't want to be here. She travels around a lot, and this is just where she is currently stopping. And I believe in chapter 2 or chapter 3, she just leaves, and she doesn't come back. Hello? I just can't make it work. Oh, not you. I was just talking to myself. Empirical, why do I know that name? Because, like, as soon as I read the name, Toxteth O'Grady, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that name!
Yeah.
Hey, I like to write poems around this time of year. Oh yeah, this goes back to what I was saying. You want to talk like 80s sitcoms? The Young Ones. Hell yeah. That is a good 80s sitcom. I blame that for my love of just surreal humor. Oh, it's a Bambi? Ah. So they'd be one of the ones from the Snotty College. Okay. Well, there you go. The wind sure is brisk. If you don't take care, you can catch colds just as easily in fall, you know. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this and then I forget what happened. Rain? Probably rain. Well, I can't pick those tomatoes anyway. Look at them. Look at them. I was just taking a little walk. On my land! I think one of the bits that sold me on the Young Ones was, I think it's one of the very first scenes where a character just smashes through a wall into the breakfast table. And the reaction from another person at the table is, now, most days, you come in through the door. On good days, you open it. And, like, that's such a stupid joke. But also, Adrian Edmondson just threw himself through a wall. That's funny. Oh yeah, Potu. Cause, yeah, they wanted to name him Potatoes. So that's how the guy wrote it down on the horse registration form. Potoooo. And the horse's owner thought it was so funny, they just kept it. That was really good. Will it? Will it stop raining today? 'Cause I don't trust you, Farmer Dan. I think it's gonna rain. I like how both of these animals came outside and immediately went to sleep. Good animals. Lady Mappy over here with the England mod. Well, that's fine. I'm used to rain. It was raining at the start of this stream, even. Got better. I have mentioned before, one of my favorite punchlines ever is from the Young Ones, and it's the line, "That's for the invasion of Crete." And it doesn't make sense out of context. It doesn't make any sense in context. But the actual setup and delivery of the line, "That's for the invasion of Crete," was so good. I thought that the most common gag mod was like, yeah. There's a hand motion. You can't see it. It's like a cupping. Does that count as a gag mod? I don't know. Alright, those pigeons are outside. I hear pigeons, but it's 2 in the morning in-game. Surely too early for ambient nature sounds. That's because it is. Rixtrus, I see your joke, by the way. Don't think I don't. I appreciate it like I appreciate you. Man. Tiny Child's mum asked me a question a couple of days ago. She asked, if trees are what makes oxygen, why don't you die in the desert? Like, you do die in the desert. But not because of the lack of trees. I am really sorry, you two. I think I might just have to leave you in here for a bit. Because if this rain just can't make up its mind. And I like to think that I am quite good at explaining please be careful. Do not be mean to cow. Yeah, she's running out. I should probably sell this cow soon. Ooh, what are you? Trash can. Ah. Well, there you go. I didn't know I had such a thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're going to be out in the desert, you're going to be dying from probably the heat. But I like to think that I'm good at explaining questions like that in a fairly simple way. And part of it comes from, like, you know, Tiny Child will ask questions like this, not just her mum. If Rixtrus is in South Africa, why doesn't she fall off? Oh no! I don't have any chicken food! You guys are gonna be fine! And then I had to explain to her that, like, it's not... Well, no, it's not that gravity pulls you down. It pulls you in. Like, you're being pulled towards the center of the Earth. Broadly speaking. Like, obviously, there's a bit more to it than that, but that's how it works, right? And, I'll bet you past me when... I'll remember to order bird feed when I need it. And then I didn't, because past me is a jerk. Past me is not a jerk and knew what he was doing. But then, I'll be honest with you, and Rixus has pointed out that I do this as well, and I shouldn't, I also have a habit of confusing Tiny Child and Tiny Child's mum by following up with a question they cannot answer. So, like, I explained the idea of gravity. It pulls you in, so, like, you pull towards the center of the... Now, here's a question for you. Which way is up in space? And which way would you fall? And the look on both of their faces was... I should not have asked that question. They were not ready. Do I want to pull the animals out? No. Let's not pull the animals out, because it'll just rain again in 20 minutes. And I'm not about doing that. There's been a time or two when I've tried to teach Tiny Child's mom some recipes, right? I'm a pretty good cook. I like to make the foods. And Rexus has pointed out to me as well that I explained every step of the way and why, and that's not how I should have done that. Well, you just go, is like, right, here's what we're using to fry some meat. Don't say why, you just do it. Yeah, I don't know if I ever brought it up, Lady Mappy, but yeah, it's like a secret hobby of mine. I tend not to shout about it, because... I am absurdly proud that I can cook the things that I can cook, and that my parents have come around to the idea that, alright, fine, we should have sent you to the cooking school when you said you wanted to go to the cooking school. Did I nearly pronounce quagga in the middle of that sentence? I might have done. Have fun. I stand by a previous statement that I've made. Please nobody tell Tiny Child that I know how to make chicken nuggets. She'll never leave my house. Kick-ass, you're telling me you can make the nugs? Well, yes. Now, please. Steak fingers? I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up. I imagine I'd give it a go. If I have, I've not had them by that name. Like, unless that's chicken tenders, but steak. Nope, haven't had that. I didn't know if we're gonna be like, haha, it's actually this thing over here. Like it's... I feel like it's a very dad thing, right? To just misname food. I'm trying to remember what it was. Hot frogs in a swamp is what my dad used to make all the time. I'm pretty sure it was just hot dogs. But, like, you gotta say it wrong, because, you're dad. It is the lore of dads. And you've always gotta have a tape measure on hand, and you've always gotta ask, are you winning? Well, see, there's the thing, Heartache. To me... Okay. Yes, Toad in the Hole is a weird name. But to me, that's what it is. That's what it is called. Hot frogs in a swamp? What? Alright, Empirical Woodland, you're the food police over here. Make sure everyone says it right. Next, you'll be telling me it's not identified Richard. Only the people who know him. Why does she flick back and forth between autumn and fall? Fancy that. Lady Mappy, you can keep your rhubarb. Honestly, that one might be just... Toad in a hole and Toad in the hole are not the same thing. I don't want to Google either of them. I'm gonna go do some digging. So in fairness, I do get like the principle behind dad jokes and behind things like mispronouncing foods, right? Because it's a real easy way to get a laugh out of kids, and kids can be time bombs. And if you could keep it ticking a little bit longer before it explodes, hell yeah. If I have to call it Spaghetti Boggly Wugs and that kid laughs, cool. Anyways, no, I don't know if it's because of how my nan used to prepare it, but like, oh my god, rhubarb? No, man, just feed me electrical cables. Oh, Detective Haddock, I've had that. Because, someone who is no longer a friend of mine, from Alabama, I visited once, nearly got shot, fun times, but only in retrospect, made discount burgers. And that's how she'd do them. You use the cup to cut a circle of bread out of the slice of bread, and there you go. That's half a burger bun right there. And then you take the bread with a hole in it, and you fry it and put an egg in it. And that's breakfast. I don't remember what it was called. Probably something racist. Ayo, what? I don't think I ever went in here before. These are items that have been excavated. Welcome. You must have come quite a ways. Oh, you help with the dick? Well, there you go. Nah, my great-grandma on my dad's side was like a savant cook, and she could just eyeball recipes and just do them and get them right. This skill was not passed on to my nan, but she thought that it was. And oh no, most of it was bad. And I don't know if I dislike rhubarb or I dislike how she prepared it, you know? And like, you're talking about the growing season. Doesn't rhubarb grow just obscenely quickly? Because, Honey Bear used to tell that story that they, some relative of theirs used to grow rhubarb, and you can hear it. Rhubarb has to grow in a very dark room, and it sounds like triffids. Like, what's in this room? That's just the creaking room. I can test that fairly easily, Lady Mappy, but that involves handling rhubarb. I want to handle rhubarb. This is going to be the last day today. Made some good time. It's autumn. It'll be cloudy due to a warm front. I like hugs because of a warm front. Yeah. I've seen a couple of people playing Peak, Empirical included, and I am all in favor of just dumb good times. Like, Hardtake and I have been trying to get a bunch of people together and get the logistics together just to play Cluedo, right? Because you know what's fun? Dumb board game night. In character. But yeah, I like that. I like get your mates together and screw around. Play a silly board game on the video games. I like it. Like when Rextrus was here, we played Left 4 Dead together, and like we were fine, but we had fun being able to just, hey, I saved you. Oh, what was the one? I think it was Patsune was playing it. I think it's called something like Don't Drop the Glass. And the idea is it's the old comedy bit. You're two builders carrying a sheet of glass up a hill, which turns into Fall Guys, but you're not allowed to like pivot too far away from one another, and one of you's walking backwards. That's another one that looked fun, but also I am far too neurospicy to stay on track with that game. I am wandering off. Did I leave you out in the rain? I hope I didn't leave you out in the rain. I probably didn't. Everything's fine. Are you telling me there is possibility to get stuck in the geometry, Heartache? Because I'll do it. I don't even need to be told. I wonder. Is there literally any reason to leave my farm this early in the day? Nobody's awake at 3 in the morning, are they? Actually, it makes sense that these guys would be. Good job, game. Ah, the lights are just on because it's dark outside. Fine. I mean, fair. Takakura does whatever he wants. Thank you, Hans. Well, good Hans. Yeah, you like that one? No, apparently he's asleep. So, like, we were talking earlier about cooking such that everything just turned into sludge. That was... When you went to my nan's house for Christmas dinner, right? And your sprouts. You had 2 options for your sprouts, depending on how she had cooked them that very morning. They would be stewed so much that just an oleaginous sludge. Or, so hard you could knock nails in with them. Just use them as shot. And, like, I'm safe. I don't like sprouts. But the people who did, no extras. No in between. But, like, yeah, the people who did like sprouts, plate them up. There you go. Tying almost every one of today's talking points together. My parents have a recipe which they affectionately call peanut plate breakers. Because, okay, Van's shop is open for business. Come on, everybody, come by. Lots of great things. It's like peanut butter truffles, right? But the recipe said to chill them, and the person who made them in the first place froze them. And somebody, I think it may have been my dad, went, they're all cold and hard, look, and he picked one up and dropped it on the plate, and the plate cracked. So whatever this recipe was called doesn't matter anymore. They are now called peanut plate breakers. And I think that is adorable. Do I need to keep doing this? No, I don't. Get out of it. Yeah, no, Heartache, I'm with you. It's like, not only the fact that you have to, that it uses a lot of stamina by watering with the default can, but the fact that it doesn't hold any water and you have to keep refilling it, and refilling the water counts as a stamina drain? Like, nah, come on. That's so rude. Honestly, Lady Mappy, you are not wrong. Nan... God bless her, she tried her best, is the phrase. She's not a very good cook. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this your garden? Is this your garden? Fine. I shan't come in. I'm gonna go over here. Kosaka, welcome on in. You join us right near the end, but it's still good to see you. So I get as well that you have gone way harder with this game than I did, Heartache, and like, I'm just sort of, I'm just sort of planting bits and pieces. Yes. Oh. That's cool. Can I just hold something, show it to him, and sell him that way? That's a lot easier than buttoning through menus. I just have to have him pay attention to me. But yeah, no, like, part of the reason is because you're going way harder with planting everything, and I'm just like, LD. I'm wondering. I am indeed wondering. will I have enough at the end of this to buy a sheep? I don't think I will. But if I do, I'm gonna buy a sheep. And continuing the theme, we'll call it Jason. If I'm getting my Greek mythology right. But, like, this is how it would always be with the Harvest Moon series. My sister... Like, factory farming is what my sister would do. She did... Everything was in the right spot. And she would hire all of the harvest elves to just descend upon the farm all day, every day. Keep watering those plants. And... you know, she'd come out of it with a lot of money, and I wouldn't. Frankly. But, you know, it's Harvest Moon. There's very few wrong ways to play the game, right? I like that little pause. Like, you hand him over the fish, and he just goes... What's supposed to do with this? Oh, what was a sheep? 1,600? 1,600 to 1,800. Let's go find out. You know what I do need to do? I need to go and say hello to Celia. She's cool, but I've seen more of Nami than anything else lately, and I guess she's okay, but she's... Yeah. Alright. That's not the button. Oh, hell yeah! May only. Wait. Oh, what a great typo! May only. What did May do? Anyway, now, sheep. If I don't name it May, what am I doing? Hardy, you're on. I'm gonna need someone to remind me of that. I will forget. Hey, next question. So I can do this with wool shears, right? That's just tiring. I know what to do. I know what to do. Grim! To me! No, 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 no. Be a horse. There we go. That faffy little jump is one of my favorite things. Ah ha ha ha! I was gonna say, I need to find some nature that I can just go and throw at Van. So that I can afford, some shears. What's the point of having a sheep if you can't shear it? Out of the way, kid! Out of the way, everyone who isn't Celia. Things have finally cooled off after that summer. It's a good season to do anything, though. Season to give you a flower. There you go. We've talked about this before, on a couple times, like when I played Potion Permit, how in life sim games like this, where it says, hey, which one of the cute girls are you gonna go and marry? My answer is almost certainly the one that looks like that. I just think it's a neat aesthetic. Trumpet! Yes! Now I can go and order a tool. I will take Heartache's advice. I will make money. Hey. Van knows what he did. Alright. I am certainly not one to complain about the idea of a circle is a body shape. Hi. I just think she's cool. Alright. Oh, you! Hey! Hello. I was just taking a little walk. Cows have higher body temperature than humans. They make more CO2 and thus contribute to global warming whenever they either burp or pass gas. Do you know about clone cows? Well, you've told me before. I see. No reason. I was just asking. Do you want this coin or not? He's definitely the killer. Pulling people into the TV world. He knows what he did. Oh yeah! I should probably order the tools! That's why I went and I got the money! Wool shears. Heartache tells me this will pay for itself. I have no reason to believe that she would lie to me. She's a trustworthy sort. But with that said, she does appear to be a kitsune, and that is exactly what a kitsune would say, so... yeah, I don't know, Heartache. Nah, so my familiarity with the series is absolutely Back to Nature / Friends of Mineral Town. And in that game, yeah, by all means, fill your barn with livestock, because you just get to click, backpack, click, backpack, click, backpack. And then you get a wool machine and you turn it into just big balls of string. Or a yarn, controversially. Yeah. That's where the money is. But you've got to mine for the components, and you got to make friends with the blacksmith. You got to extend your barn. Like, there's goals in that game, as opposed to this game, which is just like, there you go. You're on a farm. I sure am. Oh man, scooping that water made me so tired. It's fine, it's bedtime. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I spoke to you guys today. Alright, cool. Okay. What is it, boy? Don't get me excited like that. I can see... oh god, this is gonna sound really condescending. I can see why you would think that. Genuinely, I can. And I'm sorry if that did sound condescending. I didn't intend for it to. I just don't like it. I like that the previous Harvest Moon games that I have played have said, you need to do this. You have 3 years to not burn this farm to the ground. You doing it? You just should. And then, you know, with the... ah, dang it! Whether you do or do not, that's up to how you play the game. As opposed to this, which is strictly time-based. There are 10 chapters. When you get to the end of chapter 10, game's over. Unless you count the post-game. Which is like super non-canon. Anyways, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go save, because I will absolutely forget that I left my animals out the next time I load this game, and then they'll get sick. And we don't want to do that. There we go. Right. Don't hate a goal, but I can get a bit off if I feel misplayed. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I completely bombed the first time I played Back to Nature. I got to the end of year 3, and somehow I got the bad ending because I wasn't playing it very well. But like, yeah, I'm with you. I thought I did fine. What are you talking about, game? Get out of here. Let's let's just transition from that to this. How's everybody doing? Let's go raid someone. No streams for the next couple days because I am working late. It will be Thursday and Friday. We're going to do more La Pucelle and then Path of the Teal Lotus. Both good games that I am enjoying very much. Is anybody streaming this right now? This person is streaming A Wonderful Life. Let's... go say hello to this person. They don't appear to be screeching. Amazing. Cool. So, no pronouns listed. This is Joey T Games. Let's go say hello to him. There is probably a raid message, right? Is it that one? I haven't been announced for a while. Hell yeah! There's the raid message. Come back on Thursday, Friday for Detective Heartache. You don't even know. Do you know how many times I've been like, hey, this person seems fair enough, and they're like, oh, that's a racist frog. That's a lot of those racist frogs. Anyways, come back Thursday, and until next time, goodbye.